Hey guys, it's Van Diesel, back at it again for another Card Fight Vanguard deck unboxing. So if you guys enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join the Patreon. Let's get one started. Sorry if I sound out of breath, I kind of am, because before I started this, I went to my mailbox, which is for some reason very far away from my house, to go grab this, because I knew it was in the mail today. And I'm out of breath, because I literally booked it between back and forth to my house and there, and then I came back, and then I literally started this recording like 2 minutes after. So eventually I'll catch my breath back up. But until then, let's go ahead and get this started. I know this deck has been out for maybe a month now, almost a month actually. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because I was waiting to buy it with Amazon money, and thankfully the Amazon money came in with the gift card, so yeah. So now on to the unboxing of Lyrical Monasterio, one of the most wanted decks because of all the weird waifus, but not weird waifus. No, I already cracked the box. I was trying to be good with it. Okay, so A, we do get power counters. Okay, so I saw someone on the fandom who asked if we get power counters with Lyrical Monasterio deck. If it would open, that would be greatly appreciated, and we do. So here's a power counter. I thought it was more, but hey, it's fine because we get one. Looks really cool. I like the blue prismatic stuff on it. We got the 20, the 15, the 10, and the 5 if the thing accidentally roll over. And on the sides, we have critical triggers. So all around, really good. That's my first power counter, and probably going to be my only power counter that I ever pick up, because I don't use these. Okay, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with the box. I'm done trying. I'm gonna break this thing one way or another, because otherwise I'm breaking the trial deck, and I don't want to do either. And there goes the box. Well, to all of you that watched that, I tried. The box was being enormously difficult. Oh, we get 2 power counters, and one of them is just stuck at the bottom. Okay, then cool. So then let's go ahead and get the deck unboxed. First up, we have our little playmat and our rulebook here. The one with Yu as a girl. So cool if you're all into that. I'm not. And oh my god, this playmat's so beautiful. And of course, there's no back to it. Why did I expect anything less? But hey, we got a cool looking playmat, because unlike all the other ones, it's blue, based off of the Lyrical Monasterio theme, of course, so that's really cool. We got that. And now to the actual deck itself with Acestus. This is the Acestus trial deck. It's called, well, the only Lyrical Monasterio trial deck is called Ahoy, Lyrical Monasterio. Interesting choice of name. Don't tell me everything in this is going to be extremely hard to open. I don't want to break things. I've already broken one thing on accident. I don't want to break more things. Okay. There, no, come on, let me open you. Why, there, ha, 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 ha. I broke something, but it's fine. Again. So such a cool deck. We have like the little white sleeve here that I always never toss because I partially love it, but then I always lose it because it's so clear. But it's really cool to feel, and it holds the deck together. So let's go ahead and get these cards started after 3 minutes of me trying to unbox something. First up, we have 4 copies of our main Grade 3, Acestus Kari. Grade 3, Twin Drive, 13k base, Persona Ride as all Grade 3s have, or most Grade 3s have. Auto Van when it attacks. Soul Blast 1, choose up to 2 of your rear guards and bounce them to your hand. So standard Lyrical Monasterio, or standard Bermuda ability that Lyrical Monasterio adopted. So I really like that, how they kind of brought back the first theme for Bermuda, which is basically Lyrical Monasterio, and they put it into a card, or like for the Trodic, which I like a lot, because the original Dragon Empire theme was restanding, and I guess they had that in the Overtrigger and Valiante, but that was pretty much it. It was more restanding the Vanguard. Dark States had Soul Charging, so I guess it's fine since all their builds have Soul Charge variants. Bastion was Grade 2 focused, and Bastion somewhat changed it to Grade 3 focused, but still focused on a single grade nonetheless, so I'm fine with that. Magnolia, based off of Great Nature, was power killing focus, so 50-50 on that, and the Royal Battle Princess, nothing to do with Dimension Police. So really nice how they reincorporated Bermuda's theme into this. But then also Auto Van, at the end of the battle that attacked, if you Persona Road this turn, choose up to 2 cards from your hand and call them to different rows in rear guard. So pretty much, you know, you have to call them to the same row. I mean, the same column. You can call them to a different row. So you don't necessarily have to call them to the same column, but you probably will because your other rear guard will have already attacked. Good news is that ability's for free. Bad news is you got a Persona Ride for it. So as good as it is, if you don't have a Persona Ride, that's useless. Thankfully, they do have a Persona Ride Searcher, which in my booster set build on tabletop, I did shove it in because it's really good and it's an on place, and this can mess with on places, which is also really nice because you can just call PGs and then bounce it back to hand or call triggers, so you can still be aggressive and defensive. So 4 of Kari, because she is amazing. I'm going to put her here. Next up, we have our grade 2 of the ride line, Acestus Kiora, grade 10, not grade 10, grade 2 intercept, 5k shield, 10k base, auto van. When it attacks, choose up to one of your rear guards and bounce it to hand. So, like Kari, she bounces something to hand, and it's not for a cost, so it's really good. And continuous rear guard, during the battle that it was boosted, it gets plus 5k power. So, automatically, this is better than all the other grade 2s in the ride lines. Well, not all of them. I know there's one of the grade 2s. I think there's a grade... Oh, Richard. Richard's the only one that I will compare to this, because Richard and this, to my knowledge, to my memory, are the only grade 2s that do not require the other part of the ride line to be useful. I mean, yeah, this one gets help from the ride line, just how, like, Richard gets help from Steve, but they don't require the other part of the ride line to do something. So all around is really good, and they have 5k power plus instead of 2k power. So automatically, those two are... Well, so does Bastion's card, but it requires the grade 3 of the ride line. So all around, really nice, and I like this thing more than I like the other one. Why did I see another Kari? Wait, did I get 4 Kari? Oh, I accidentally put a Kiora in the pile. I'm dumb. I saw a Kari in the back, and I was wondering what the hell was going on. No, it's just another Kiora. So we got 3 of her. I know the other one's in the back, so we have 4 in total. Next up, we have Acestus Nanami, the grade 1 of the ride line. Grade 1 boost, 5k shield, 8k base. Auto, when it's placed on van, you may choose a grade 1 or less card from your drop zone, call it to rear. So basically, the thing that you discarded for your ride deck, you get to call it, so that's really nice. And it can combo into Kiora, because Kiora can bounce that card, so you can discard a trigger and you'll get it back the next turn. And auto, when it's placed on rear, this unit gets plus 2 for the turn. Okay, so this is inherently one of the worst grade 2s, because at least the other ones had on swing. Wait, no. Well, okay, all the grade 1s were okay, I guess, in their own right. This one has its on place plus 2, but Kari can bounce it, so I'm willing to give that excuse. So honestly, really good 3 of. Like, I like Kari, because it actually helps the ride line, besides all the other grade 3s. And on to our next unit, which is actually a grade 3. The Lyrical Monasterio, the deck that I find funny, because it's the one deck that, like, fucks with the power stuff. Because this grade 3 has 10k power. Grade 3, 200 Persona Ride, 10k base. Energetic Attendance Calfee. Auto, when it's placed on rear, gets plus 10 for the turn. So automatically, this is a 20k. So on grade 3 rush, they're dead. Followed by Kari over here, who can bounce it, call it, another 10, and that, considering you Persona wrote, that's 2 attacks that are at least at 30. So, you can also bounce it back to hand with Kari, so 4 of. Yep, just 4 of. Cool. Now I'm going to bother complaining about it. Next up, we have grade 2, intercept, 5k shield, 10k base, negligent carelessness, licorice. It's just a vanilla. Just a vanilla, but honestly, when you have 20k swinger over here, followed by literally any defensive card can turn into an all-aggressive card, or any 2 defensive cards because it can bounce 2 with Kari. Yeah, there's not really much problem. I mean, if you're playing with the booster set, then you're not going to have to call those defensive cards, because the booster set calls stuff from your deck and gives you hand cards, and does a lot of rear guard spamming anyways. So, all around, Kari's really good, even with just Trial deck. So I think it's fine that we got a vanilla here. I'm not even going to complain about this one, because, you know, everything else in this deck is really good, so 3 of. Next up, we have Slight Slump and Pele, 8k base, grade 2, intercept, 5k shield, another card that fucks with the power. Auto, when it's placed on rear, counterbalance 1, it gets plus 10 for the turn. So just like Calfee, it gets plus 10 when it's placed, but unfortunately this one is a counterblast, so it's not for free, and it is slightly less power, but A, it at least makes the opponent's Vanguard drop for 10k like Calfee does if it's a grade 3. So all around, Apella is really good, and I like this thing. You can constantly bounce it, you can constantly call it. 4 of. I like the Lyrical Monasterio thing. I like Bermuda's bouncing thing in general, because that means, like, you can run a bunch of on-place, because I always like the on-place abilities, and yeah, Bermuda makes it really easy to abuse those. Next up, we have our PG in Earnest Wish Hanel. Grade 1 boost, 0 shield, 7k base, continuous sentinel. You may have up to 4 sentinels in your deck. And auto, when it's placed on guard circle, discard a card from your hand and choose a unit, and it cannot be hit into battle. So it's just standard PG, nothing special about it. Sorry, I need to get a drink of water after this, because I'm going to keep doing that. Anyways, nice PG, perfectly fine. Unfortunately, it's not like the, you know, the PG that has the, what's it called? When it's placed, you don't have to discard if it's only one of the cards in your hand. But why they put them in a trial deck? They're going to put it in a trial deck. I know they will eventually do it. I just don't know when. But 4 of this thing, because it's a fine substitutement until then. Next up, we have a card that everyone runs, especially in this deck. Munching Girl Seiya. Grade 1 boost, 5k shield, and the only minus to her is let's use a 3k base. So automatically, if you play this against Prison and they have Turquoise, this becomes a -2. But Auto, when it's placed on rear, Soul Blast 1, look at the top card of your deck, either call it to an open rearguard circle or add it to hand. If you put it to hand, you get to discard 1. So, either you get a free call from top of deck, and you can abuse the shit out of that in Kari with the Kari, Felt Rosa, Willista cards, and even without that, that's a free call for Kari, followed by you can just add it to hand. And you don't have to reveal it to the opponent. So you could just add a PG to your hand and they wouldn't know about it. You could have a Persona right to your hand and they wouldn't know about it. Hell, you can add discard fodder if they had discard fodder and they wouldn't know about it until after you discarded it. So, 4 copies of this thing. I knew it was at 4 copies before this because I know Bushy is smart enough to put this at 4. Automatically, this thing's a good card, and if you don't run it at all, I want to hear your reasoning for it. I don't run it in my deck either, but it's mainly because at 3K, as much as I love this card, it is so annoying with that 3K and it doesn't give me the numbers that I want. So I don't run it for the numbers. If there are other reasons why you don't run it, go ahead and tell me because I am curious to see other people's opinions on it. But if you don't have a reason not to run it besides the fact you don't like it, then yeah, me and you have a problem. Then again, I won't go against you if you just don't like it because I do that with a lot of cards too. Next up, we have our Overtrigger and Spiritual King. I don't know why I was about to say Spiritual Demonic King. Spiritual King of Determination, Albari. 50k shield, 5k base, grade 0 with boost. Overtrigger, you might have one Overtrigger in your deck. When revealed as a trigger, remove that card, draw a card, choose one of these, it gets plus 1 million for the turn, and if revealed during draft check, you get additional effect, which is another unit gets 1 million. So either 2 units get 1 million each, or 1 unit gets 2 million if you draft check this. Regardless if you damage check it, your opponent's not killing you. Honestly, Lyrical Monasterio Overtrigger is better. Every other deck, I could probably make an excuse for why you don't want to run this, except for maybe Magnolia, but Lyrical Monasterio, yeah, there's no reason to run this, because their Overtrigger gives plus 10k to everyone during the entirety of the game once you pull it. So either you go with Albari and get 1 million / 2 million to 2 or 1 units for a turn, or you get plus 10k to all your rear guards for the entirety of the game during your turn. So yeah, I think we all know our pick here. Albari is a good card, but not in this deck. And then we have our triggers. We run 3 crits and Acestus Misa, who has the full art, if I'm correct. I'll try that in a minute. Knowledge is Power Saki as a draw trigger at 4 up. So yeah, this is the deck where we have... Oh, god damn it, I know what a triple rare is. I know what a triple rare is. If I'm correct, I know what a triple rare is. I'm pretty sure it's a crit. But we have 4 draw triggers in Saka. Then we have 4 Habitual Truant Pablia. And then we have 4 copies of Acestus Kami. Oh, it's either a heal or a crit. I'm interested in that fact. So we got 3 heals. So, I mean, we have 4 crit, 4 heal, but I'm not, and they're both in the back here, but I'm not so sure what it's going to be between the triple rares. I don't think it's a Kari though, because I saw the Kari at least, so I know it's not Kari. Then we have our last card before we get to the shinies. 2 copies. I saw it. I was right. It was one of the triggers. Yep, it's one of the triggers. Anyways, Worldwide Special Live Tour, just that. Grade 3 set order. Thankfully, we have something outside of Brankgate. So it's the giant whale thing that all of the Bermuda girls go to school at. Act Order Zone once per turn. Counterblast 2. Choose one of your vanguards until end of turn, and you get continuous vanguard. All of your rear guards get plus 5. So really nice that it can give the rear guards plus 5, a pseudo overtrigger because it literally cuts the cost in half. Unfortunately, it's a counterblast 2 for it, but nothing in this deck counterblast, so that's fine. I mean, booster set wise it does. I mean, that is slump over there, but it's fine. And it's a free order just to set in the order zones. All around is really good. 2 copies of it. And I knew what it is. I literally looked at it on accident. We have regular Kari. Wait, what? We got 2 of them. I thought we only get 1. I was right, one of them was a trigger, but I didn't realize we got 2 of them. So we got a shiny Kiora. I'm disappointed that the other one wasn't a shiny Nanami, because now I have a shiny grade 2 and grade 3, but not a shiny grade 1. So I'm kind of disappointed now that I know what the other one is. I didn't know we would get 2. If I knew we would get 2, I would have prayed before this. So we got regular Nanami, I guess. And then we have Acestus Mion, 6k base, grade 0 boost, 5k shield, auto wins road upon if you win second, draw a card, nothing too special about it, standard starter. Got a shiny crit. And we got a regular heal. If I knew we would get 2, I would have prayed that we get one. Now my question is, are you guaranteed to get 2, or did I just get a broken one that happened to have 2? I need to see now on the ratios here if if it will tell you if you got it foiled. Let's see. It comes with one pre-constructed trial deck for one person only. As a constructed trial deck, there are multiple copies of certain cards, a total of 3 triple rare treatments. Oh my god, I should have read it. 2 of the 5 other cards. God, an SP is random. Wait. Nope, that's not an SP. Wait, what is the credit SP? Nope, these are just double rares, or triple rares. I don't know. God damn it! I got really excited for a second because I saw that one said it would be an SP. That's fine. Because I don't really care for SPs if you know me. I don't like voting the SPs because I play without sleeves because they feel so uncomfortable to me. I don't know why for a second I thought there was an SP among those, but I didn't know we would get 3. That's the surprising part to me. So all around, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is honestly a fun deck. I've played it before, a long time before on tabletop, and oh my god, it was so fun with booster set. It was so fun without booster set. All around, this thing's amazing. If you like the Bermuda aspect, go for it. You get 2 power counters and an amazing deck. If you want to build other lyrical decks, go ahead. But if you want to keep that Bermuda aesthetic, go for this one. So if you guys enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, don't forget to the Patreon, join the Discord, follow the Twitch, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to stand up your vanguards.